guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Xhosa Hun, and I am the madam of this house, featuring a glass of Henny that is strong AF. I am here for another video. First, I would like to thank everybody who's coming back for more. Thank you so much, guys, for coming. The love that you guys are giving me, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, the love, the comments, yes, Sana. We have reached 100. So go 100, guys. We are at 100 subscribers. Thank you so much for hitting the subscribe button, for liking my videos, for commenting down below, for just being awesome people. Welcome to the channel, and everybody who's returning, thank you so much for coming back for more. If you're new, please make sure to like, subscribe so you can join the family. Like, subscribe, do all the nice things that you do for YouTubers. Thank you. So when I was when I was editing my Donald Trump video, I happened to remember some of the other things that he would do to me that I had forgotten. I happened to be very emotional when I was doing this, and I thought I would make another video so that the people could understand what kind of an asshole that gentleman was. So you guys can understand what an a-hole that gent was. First and foremost, he would threaten suicide every time I threatened to leave. So he would gaslight me, he would post pictures of Mandobi, he would do this, he would do that. And when he does that, now as pretty as I am, as gorgeous as I am, would have to take him back because he's gonna kill himself, and it's my fault somehow. So he would do that. He would post, like, if we fight or if he does something, I neglect for days. I believe if you're going to be in a relationship with me, what you are going to do in your life, in this relationship, is you are going to call me or text me every day. I am not saying you should call me, we should talk for 3 hours every day. Just to say, hey, I think I'm going to have a bit of a busy day today. I'm not going to be able to text as often as I can, as often as I normally do. Hey, I'm not feeling very well. I will check in with you later. Hey, my phone is dying. Hey, I'm at work. Hey, but communication is key. You can't go for 3 days without saying a single word to me and expect me to be like, it's okay. No, it's not. Oh, I have ghosted gents for that nonsense. I have ghosted people for that nonsense because I just don't take it. Oh, no. I am pretty. So don't do that to me. I am a very pretty woman, and all the men want me. Ha! Gabla bani, gabla Donald Trump. Oh, come and do my phone. Also, guys, if you haven't seen my Don T video, this one won't make sense. So this is sort of like a continuation from that one. So please first go and check that one out, and then come back for this one. That's how it will make sense. Anywho, yeah. So he would ghost me for days. And he's just not say anything. Oh, boy, I be online. Like, I feel like I went crazy because that's where I learned to check my. Oh, you were online at 2:02. You didn't respond. And then you posted, but you didn't respond. You know, that was very. I'm not that person anymore now. Like, I do not care. I said what I said. If you reply, you reply. If you don't reply, tough. But with him, I would be like, how come? Don't. How come he's not responding? It was a lot. It was a lot. And then finally, I called him out on it. I'm like, I don't appreciate the fact that you just go AWOL for like 3-4 days, and then you come back and you expect me to just, carry on from where we left off. I do not like that. And I think that this relationship is coming to an end. So let it just end. Like, let's not be childish about it. Let it end. It is okay. We tried. We can move on. And then he says to me, no, Sibu, can we meet? Hey, can we meet? It's like, can we meet? So I'm like, okay, cool. I go to him, and that guy was manipulative. Guys, sad. Very, very sad. And he was like, you're my everything. So now if you're talking about us breaking up, then that means Dogbana, I have to, take my own life, because there's no life, there's no me without you. You are my pulse. Yeah. Do you pulse? And Yan, he had said my number is my pulse. I want to fair pingo, I want to baby, because the pulse are equal. Anywho, guess I know mafaka bathatha phone yam, mafaka inamba zodabsi bakhe, no makazi bakhe, nabantu bakokwabo ba, when it happens, these are the people that I must call. Uzoxelela his friends, bana bandixelele when it happens. I'm just like, when you don't want you're playing. You are playing. So you would publicize it like that, but okay, I'm gonna take my own life. And also, people have serious problems out there, and you are messing around just because now you are you. Guys, I was very young. I was very gullible. So I forgave him. Did he stop? Did he stop? No, he didn't. He did it again and again. And God called this other chick from Instagram. Oh, I imposed time and time again. He'd be like, no, she's just a model. She's just a model. And the boys are acting so bulal. The two again, because Kalogo brother was bulal, and I do not want his blood on my hands. This other time I got so fed up with his nonsense that he was like, I'm just gonna have to end it all. I was just like, okay, rest in peace. Rest in MF peace. Because wow, Sanu, you're not gonna manipulate me and do all sorts of crazy things, and then when I call you out, you wanna kill yourself. Hi, bo. That's not how it works. That is not how it works. And also, Kesana, I never felt safe with that gent. My standards are here. When I was dating him, they were here. Now they are here. Because why? If I'm not gonna feel safe Ukona as my boyfriend, why must I date you? Like, why? If I'm gonna keep myself safe when I'm dating you, why are we in a relationship? Why? Like, because I could be on my own. Like, I could literally be on my own. Like, what the heck? Oh, okay. So with regards to the safety part of the relationship, so there's this other time I was writing an exam. I think it was a studio. Yeah, it was electroacoustic music. It was a very tough exam, and it started at 4 p.m. and it was gonna end at 7. It's winter, obviously 7 was better. And the commune that I lived in was a bit far from campus, so it was like a 25-30 minute walk from campus. Imagine this at night alone as a woman who has a boyfriend. Hi, hey, I have an exam. It starts at 4. I don't have transport to come back. Will you be able to take me home? But I need to be safe going home. Guys. No, it's fine. It is A-okay. I will, when I just tell me when you leave your exam, like when you're leaving, since KFC, there's a KFC by campus. Is like I'm gonna stand there, I'm gonna fetch you, and then I'm gonna take you home. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I rest assured because I have a boyfriend that's going to take me home. Or so I thought. I bet 07. And some people from campus are like, Siwa, are you coming with us? Like, we're all walking together because no, my boyfriend's gonna fetch me. But she's cool. Like Jens and Jay from campus, was cool. Dude, my boyfriend's gonna fetch me, and I call him. Voicemail. I call him again. Voicemail. I call him again and again. Voicemail. It is now 7:20. Everybody has left campus because kusabsuku. At this point, I'm like, okay. It seems like I'm on my own, and that is fine. At this point, I'm not even like, as I mentioned in my other video, now when I'm in a predicament, I look for the solution. Like, we will cry, but later on, after we have found a solution. So that's the kind of person I am. So I'm just like, okay, fine. He has let me down, and I'm not gonna wait here all night. I'm gonna have to find a way. That time, guys, they broke as an MF, and then I made your request, but go to ke. All the money I have is in Lenivelle, because I have a boyfriend that will do what? That will take me home. Okay, let me walk. And guys, okay, let me just do a short prayer and I'm gonna walk home. Yeah, and I do my short prayer and I walk home. Guys, I was literally sprinting home. Guys. I put my phones and everything when I was safe, and I ran home. I went home. When I got home, about 9. Around 9 in the evening, he sends me a message OP. And then I don't respond to the message because what the heck? I ask you to fetch me at 7, you call me at 9 asking me Benzo mapping on 9, perhaps. Like 9, perhaps. And then I'm like, I'm home. And then he's like, we are about right. So we're writing Johnny. So we're writing Johnny when you stood me up, Johnny. And he's like, you're about right. I'm like, no, can't be right. Like, I had to walk home by myself. I was like, yo, here's the phone, yam. It was always a phone, guess I. It was always a phone. Forever. It's something, it's a phone in. Whether I feel or more 20 or 10, it was forever a phone. That two guys in America. The second time around, where I felt completely unsafe, I'm like, why am I dating this gent? Like, why? Also, Zaying on the page, that's another thing. Like, he never bought me the flowers. Guys, but I was young. I was young and naive, and I thought, no, not woke. Never. Now, sorry. So do you see me? No, I saw them. So the second time I was going to go to Vi's place. So Vi lived about 15 minutes. Yeah, 15 minutes away from where I lived. But yeah, it's dangerous. Guys, like, you don't want to be walking alone at like 9 or 10. So I'm going to go to my friend. At Vi. So Vi and I, it was a Friday. Vi and I were like, let's go get some drinks and just chill. We can chill Guam or Guaco. Excuse me. And I'm like, no, we can chill at your place, and then I can just text my boyfriend and ask him, okay. I text this gent before we go buy the drinks. I text him, I'm like, so Vi and I are gonna chill a little bit at her place, but I wanted to stay like later than like 6, 7. Would it be possible for you to take me home when I'm done? And then he says, no, it's fine, chill, do whatever you're doing, it's fine. When you're done, just text me or call me, and then, I will take you home. Do you to get like, no, Vi, it's fine, we can chill at your place, my boyfriend is gonna take me home. And also, mind you, I think Vi sleepovers. But there was a problem, that like there would be a problem. Sleepovers and please make sure that you fetch me, because I can't sleep over here because I sleepovers. So if you don't pull through, I'm stranded. Like I emphasize this, but if you don't pull through, I am stranded. Actually, no, it's fine, I'll pull through. And then I'll come. Yeah, but if there was ever a guy who didn't deserve me, it's that gent. This guy might get, okay, we burn the house down. Good one. Yeah, we get turned around 9, 10. I'm like, okay, let me text this gent, because this guy might get, I think I'm ready to go, so I think you can come fetch me. And then he's like, yo, hi, and this and he's like, hi, and this I'm like, like, how? njani ba awuzokwazi njani ba awuzokwazi. It's like yo andizokwazi because ndisele ngoku sisasela, and you know I don't think I'll be able to protect you ndibe ndisele. I'm like uqaleni no says like go apha ngo-8, and then I'm like, and you didn't see it fit to tell me ba Sibu I'm gonna drink so andizokwazi ukulanda late, so that I can be the single woman that I am and make a plan for myself, because clearly I am single. If I have to make a plan for myself, then I am single and my boyfriend. And then he was like, yo, hi, no. And then what told? And then my get back like relationship. Didn't say that. If we decide delay, I am done with the conversation. He is done. And then Vi was like, no, Sibu, sleep. Sahlala Brandam, Lino Kabeta 12. Vi was like, girl, masilale. Salala. I went home the following day, pissed AF. Pissed AF, because why can't I depend on you when you're dating me? Like, why? Salala no Vi, I am pissed AF. And then the following day, very casually, no bapango 11 in the morning. Sandy figure ending that hlamba, guys. Now, like I got home, I showered, I made breakfast. Then a young and at 11, he calls me back. You're sorry about yesterday. Because yesterday I got drunk. I'm just like, no, it's fine. I'm used to doing stuff on my own. Like, I'm used to taking care of myself. And he got so offended. But Jan, what do you have a Jan? I'm like, do I? Do I have a Jan? Would a Jan do what you did? Would he? Do you want me to call a meeting with the Jans and ask them if this is the way to act? And he was just like, no, when I say, well, I feel like I understand it. No. I'm like, no, I understand. It is as clear to me as day that you don't care if I am safe or if I am not safe. You only care about me when you want to borrow my man. Borrow my man. You only care about me when you want to gain something from me. Like, so this is toxic thing number 2. I didn't feel safe. Firstly, number 1, he would gaslight me as in the suicidal. Secondly, he would take my money. He would take my man. I'm not okay with that. Like, if I bumped into him somewhere, I'd be like, hey, baba, kupa cheltaka, kupa zaga yaka, mfethu, hafetsa mo unjinde, hafetsa mo unjinde, ngaya zaga yaka unjinde mfethu. Like, I feel like that's what I would say to him, because what the heck. And then this is number 3. So number 1 was a suicide, dondoni. Number 2 was he went gaslighter, and I never felt safe around him. And then number 3, I feel like you guys don't judge again, and I judge myself every single time. So okay. So when I am happy about something, food is the last thing on my mind. Like, for example, if I see a friend that I haven't seen in a long time, or I'm with my boyfriend and I'm happy, like, I'll not think food will not be the first thing on my mind, you know. So this is why I'm explaining, follow me. Also, the Henny is doing the things in my head. It's doing things in my head. So I guess every single time I'd go to this gent's place, he would not make me food, guys. He would not make me food. I would literally have to eat. It got to a point where I knew, okay, I'm gonna go to his place. Maybe let me get like a small pizza and eat before I go there, because that gent will never offer me something. He won't offer me something to eat. And at that time, I was a very tame version of myself. Like, I was a very, very tame version of myself. Then so you're gonna ask him for food? No, rather starve. Now I'm just like, hey, make me food. I'm hungry. Even if I'm not hungry, offer me food. My bendim oti high. I don't want food. Also, girl, yeah. So, girl, baby boy, he would never make me food. He would never buy me food. He lived very close to a Steers and a Debonair's and Nando's, and he knew that I was, he knew the things that I liked, because in the initial stages of our relationship, he was like, "What's your favorite food? Because I wanna spoil you." Guys, he would. Oh, guys, ningan judge me. I am yours. I am yours. Can't judge me. And he said, "Go." Guys, there was a time where he shared an apartment with like a friend. Just like I did with Pearl in Tutu. He shared an apartment. So but we share like the apartment. And I would assume that they cooked together. So if go pega udonti namhlanje kuzopheka omnye ngomso, kupheke omnye, but he cooks for everybody, right? And you would expect bana, when your girlfriend is coming, like you're gonna make her something. You're gonna make her something to eat. Like, what? Did he make me something to eat? No, he did not. I remember this other time I was going to his place and ndifika. Ndiyahleka guys, but I think is ndifika ndive bakayaphekwa ke kitchen ke kuluka kamnandi. But that's not the thing that is in my head. Now I'm here to spend time with my boyfriend. Into yethu isentsha, ndiqamanise excited, into. And then I forget about the food, because until we got into Romania, and then after some time he goes to the kitchen. He's like, "Ndabuya." He's like, "Ndabuya." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I'm on my phone just chilling. I'm an introverted person, so like if I visit someone, I'm gonna focus on the person that I've visited. And then if the other people in the house are nice and they are but I'm not about the life of initiating such conversations. So obviously it's like, okay, Ndabuya, and then he leaves. And then he comes back. Like he smells like, he smells like, in English, he smells like meat. Like he had been eating meat, and he stayed for a while in that kitchen. Why do we date gents that don't like us? Why do we do that? Like, why? And he's not offering me. He's not saying, let's eat, let's order in. Hi sana wanuka isishebo, oh brother, and like he never gave me the food. Like I would have said no, but offer me food. Am I not your girlfriend? If you are a man, you are watching this video, when a girl comes to your place or when you go to her place, feed her. Wings, like feed her. It got to a point where like I would, know that, it's not gonna happen. He's gonna come to see me empty-handed. Like he's not even gonna carry a bunch of flowers, like a bottle of wine. You know the wine that I like. Like I go can't. Anywho, guys, those were the other toxic things, the other toxic traits that Donald Trump had, that I just wanted to share with you guys, because Benyenda's Libala in the other one. And yeah, and also Gesana, after we broke up, because I explained how we broke up. After we broke up, Gesana, he asked his friend who did not like me. He had a friend who didn't like me. A friend that he would always tell me, this gent does not like you, he hates you. And he made it a point, when he's telling me about Lamandombi Amfunayo, he would tell me, and also, best believe that this gent does not like you. And I like him, but he doesn't like you. At some point, I asked him, why do you keep telling me this? Is this because you are trying to break up with me because your friends don't like me? It's like, no. I'm like, then why? What do you say to stand up for me as a girlfriend when they say these things? Because the way that you are saying it now, it's like you're showing off, but he doesn't like you. Anywho, this gent who did not like me started following me everywhere. Started, following my tweets. Started, replying and liking. Replying to and liking every single thing that I post. And I found it very weird, because if you didn't like me all this time, why? Why? And I would not let him follow me anywhere. So he sent his friend bamakazo check haba coast injani. And also after we broke up, it was messy. It was very messy, because after we broke up, he also like reached out to some of my friends that he knew, and he was and does weird man lamfan. I remember this other time there was like the rugby, the UK's then impi don't the rugby thing is that was a fave in varsity. Like that was a fave in undergrad. Oh my gosh, I liked that. I liked going pub Mondays impi. I even had the t-shirt and the don't. I was an impi han. And then it was one of those UK's then impi shadises. And then he texted, he I don't know if he called or texted a friend of mine, and he was like, make sure that she's there and, you know, trick her into coming to this place and this place so that I could talk to her. I'm just like, do you not understand when I'm saying I do not want to talk to you? Why must I be tricked into talking to you? Like when I have clearly stated that I do not want to talk to you. He would buy my friends things just so that he'd be in their good books, and that's Usibu must take me back. And he did very weird things. Like he would text my friends, anyway, that was Donald Trump. I just needed to vent because then I go through it. And he hated it when I went to church. I hated it when I went to church. Every single time I'd go to church, it'd just be like, lo Thixo wenu kwacha kwacima kwathini kungathangani. Lo Thixo wenu, who does this? He always questioned every single thing like that I did. He hated seeing me flourish. He only wanted me to flourish when he was in charge. So he never wanted me to do things of my own, to learn things on my own, to be not independent, but not to think on my own, but okay, this is what I want to achieve, this is how I'm going to achieve it. And that's unfortunately or fortunately, that's the kind of person I am. I'm proactive. I'm like, okay, I want this, I want that, this is what I need to get it, and therefore I must just do what I need to do. I'm disciplined, I'm focused, I'm there, I'm doing it. He hated that. He hated that. And he was very, why toxic, my labodi. I remember this other time he asked me to marry him. Like he was doing his and those like as a funny. And then when I called him out for it, he was just like, will you marry me? Don't. He wanted me to move in with him. Well, toxicity. Anyway, guys, that was my part 2 of Donald Trump and his toxicity. Oh, excuse me. So that was my sort of story time about Donald Trump and his toxicity. Thank you so much, guys, for coming to my video and watching my video. I love you guys. If you haven't, please make sure to like, subscribe, and do all the nice things that you do for YouTubers. I will see you in the next one. I love you.